Hey, it's James here from GoodGuitarist.com, and today we're going to go over everything that you need to get started on guitar. So that means choosing your first guitar and some accessories that are absolutely essential. Little affordable things that are going to make the journey so much easier. And in this video, I'm also going to be giving away some prizes to one lucky person. The details to enter that will be announced a little bit later in this lesson. First, let's talk about the guitar itself. Most people don't want to spend too much on their first guitar, and I agree with that, but I also believe if you get a dirt cheap guitar for like 50 bucks, there's a chance that it's going to be really hard to play and it's going to be discouraging. You're not going to want to follow through with guitar. On the other hand, if you were to invest just a little bit more, you can avoid all that and you can get a guitar that you love playing. The good thing is, in the modern age, manufacturing is so precise. Even the really cheap guitars, they'll feel and sound great. I've taught about 1,000 students in real life, so I've seen a lot of beginner level guitars, and the ones that I'm most impressed with happen to be made by Yamaha. They do a really good job of making good stuff on a budget. As far as the guitar itself, you want to make sure that it's easy to play, and it would be nice if it could have a solid wood top. A solid top is going to cost a tiny bit more, but it's going to sound way better. And as the guitar ages, the sound of it will improve. A laminate top, like where they sandwich, a few pieces together, a laminate top is going to be cheaper, but they don't sound as good and they don't get better with age. As far as the cheapest guitars with solid tops, I know that the Yamaha FG800 is very good for the price. It's like 200 something US. It has a solid top and sides and a great sound, especially for how cheap it is. And as far as the guitar being comfortable, I know that a lot of beginners are worried that they have small hands. And if you're worried about that, I have some recommendations for guitars for, smaller hands. And I'll put a link down below for that. But all in all, I'm not like sponsored by Yamaha or anything. I just know that they make they punch above their price point, so to speak. So, to summarize, you want the guitar to feel comfortable and a solid top is worth it. And you don't have to spend more than 250 US to make that happen. I also have a separate video where I show you how to play a really simple chord that you can memorize before you even play guitar. And that way, when you go to the store, you'll be able to compare all the different guitars and have some idea. I teach you how to make sure the frets are straight and do all that. And it's like a 10-minute long video, so I'll put that in the corner if you want a better idea. Otherwise, we're gonna move on. For the accessories that are going to make your life so much easier, I have 4 things that I think every guitarist should buy along with their first guitar. And just a little disclaimer before we get into it, the prizes that I'm about to give away were provided by Ernie Ball, and I am featuring one of their products in this video. But aside from providing the prize, this video is not sponsored in any other way, and all the opinions here are my own. So nobody's paying me to say anything. I'm simply grateful that Ernie Ball stepped up and is providing us with some awesome stuff to give away to you. With that said, my number 1 essential accessory is a clip-on tuner. You just clip it onto your headstock, and then it tells you if you're in tune or not. It's very easy to tune with a clip-on tuner. You can download a tuning app on your phone, but they're not as accurate. They're not as effective. They're honestly a little bit of a headache to use. A clip-on tuner solves all these problems. It works in a loud environment, so since it's feeling the vibrations of your guitar, it's not listening to sound, it's feeling the vibration, and that makes it super accurate and responsive. The day that the clip-on tuner came out was a good day because I was able to tune in loud places. Like if you're at a party or something and you need to tune up, you can just do it with a clip-on tuner. This is the Ernie Ball Flex Tune Tuner. Brand new, still in the packaging. I actually bought one of these myself, and I really like the big screen and how easy it is to use. So I emailed them and I asked them if they could send me one to give away to my students on YouTube, and here it is. So for your chance to win this, plus some guitar strings for acoustic and electric guitar, all you have to do is leave a comment down below and tell me what song are you dreaming of knowing how to play but can't play yet. Let me know in the comments down below. Whoever's comment gets the most likes and replies will be chosen for the giveaway. So share this with your friends, get them to like your comment, to reply to it, and you'll win this brand new Ernie Ball Flex Tune tuner, a clip-on tuner, plus these strings. Anyways, on to number 2, a guitar stand. When you practice, if you have to open up your guitar case, that's just one extra step. If the guitar is there on a stand, you can pick it up and you can play it right away. You know, it may seem like a trivial thing, but this is probably one of the biggest motivators when it comes to practicing guitar regularly. Just having your guitar there somewhere in your house when, you know, you're walking by it all the time, you can just pick it up, you can play it. That's going to make you practice more. You can get wall hangers, you can get stands that go on the ground, you can get folding stands that you can bring to you or with you to places. You know, whatever you get, I highly recommend getting a stand. Our third accessory is guitar picks. And there are tons of different guitar picks. Thick ones, thin ones, big ones, small ones, you know, a bunch of different materials. And what's really cool is nowadays they have these variety packs, you know, where they just put a bunch of picks in a little variety pack for like $6 and you can test a whole bunch out. And when you figure out which one's your favorite, you know, which one you're always using, then you just get a whole bunch of that one, and that's all there is to it. If you want to learn more about picks, I have a separate lesson that I'll put in the corner. Finally, the fourth accessory that I think you should buy right away, and this one's kind of obvious, extra strings. You want to get the same kind of strings that are already on your guitar, because if you get thicker strings, it's going to feel different and it's going to be harder to play. And if you get thinner strings, it'll sound a lot thinner and once again feel different. It might even buzz. You know, the strings might buzz a little bit. So if you like the way your guitar feels, keep getting the same strings and always have a couple packs handy. That way, if you break a string, you can just change them all and get right back to playing instead of making like a big ordeal about going out or, you know, waiting a couple days or whatever for them to get shipped in the mail. On top of the 4 accessories that we discussed today, there are a bunch of other accessories like a capo, a guitar strap, a standalone metronome, you know, things that I think are still useful, but I don't believe are absolutely essential. The things that I talked about in this lesson are accessories that you need to buy the same day that you buy your first guitar. And if you want to see some of my recommendations for specific products, I have links down below. And if you purchase anything through those links, a small portion of that does go to help support the channel. So if you're going to buy it anyways, I would really appreciate the support. And if you want your chance to win this Ernie Ball clip-on tuner and some extra strings, as I mentioned before, let me know in the comments down below. What song are you dreaming of knowing how to play but can't play yet? Whoever's comment gets the most likes and replies wins. Otherwise, have a fun time beginning your guitar journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have a ton of lessons on my channel and I'm always making them for a variety of topics and a variety of levels. There's tons of beginner stuff to get you started on the right foot, including my free ebook that's completely free for all my subscribers. Link to that in the corner. Anyways, have a good one and I'll see you soon.